Hi, Fire Family. So, to kick off these readings, I wanted to just get it out for everyone what I think is going to be transpiring for the remainder of 2020. Generally speaking, I mean, more specifically, I will put out the messages as the readings come out. And also on social media, if there's anything pressing, you guys know that I'll post about that. But good old Aries video made this more prevalent. But since I had mentioned Aries, I did not want to automatically utilize that for everybody else's and bring in their energy to your reading. So we're in retrograde season. We're in eclipse season. Excuse me. Sorry, I can already hear my phone about to go off. We're in retrograde season, we're in eclipse season, and the solar eclipse in Cancer is going to be taking place in about a week and a half, a week-ish. It is going to be the closing out it's going to be the closing out of the Cancer Capricorn axis, the eclipses that we had within those two signs within the last year and a half. And Cancer rules the home. It's our security, it's our stability, it is everything that has to do with family life, growth, being able to produce and leave legacies, right? Capricorn is father of the zodiac and wants to make sure that we've learned our lessons and rules politics, rules everything that pretty much is associated with being a man. There has been a lot of political uprising, systematic changes, dismantling of foundations that culturally our livelihoods have been built upon. Now, I am coming directly from a North American, United States perspective, so please forgive me if this does not, this particular message here resonates with where you are in the world. And please forgive me as well if I am not really knowledgeable about what may be going on within your culture specifically. But to have all of these things going on right now, it's of course no coincidence. I think that those of you who watch me, those of you who watch other readers, healers, light workers, anything that has to be rooted in spirituality, I think you all know enough that there very rarely are coincidences. It is the residual effect of choices that are made as well as the astrological energy at the time. In addition to the solar eclipse that is coming up and us getting more entangled within the Gemini, Sagittarius, North and South node energies, the shift is moving from the home life. Like if a lot of you are probably putting finishing touches on, you may be moving and all those types of things, painting, redecorating, merging homes, merging your life with other people, being more emotionally mature, like you name it. When it comes to what Cancer brings, it's probably going on for you. And as we're moving over to Gemini and Sagittarius, it has more to do with mental energy. Traveling long distances has been pretty much put on pause, which, South Node energy is what we are trying to get rid of when it comes to the negative connotations of it. And then for the North Node energy, those are energies we're trying to take on. But Gemini is complex. Gemini is seen as the twins. There is a dual energy within every sign, of course, but Geminis harness it more prevalently. And now there's a mix and mingle between, like, this is the mask I have worn my entire life. This is what I have worked on. This is how I've gotten to this point. And from here on out, it's going to be more about, but that's not who I am. You know, I did those things for this, that, and the third, and now I really want to be this person. And so for Geminis, for you in particular, I want you to, anybody that has Gemini within their chart in some capacity where it has to do with who you are, there's a merging that's going on. And I also feel as if, I've said this before, that all zodiac signs are going to get new characteristics associated with them. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to say before, you know, it kicks off into the regular reading. But I think those are the bigger things right now that everyone is going to be impacted with. Make sure to join me on social media. You know, I definitely get more in depth with the energies on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Let's kick it off. Hello, Sagittarius, the Ivy Phoenix here. Welcome back to my channel. And hello to those of you who may be new. Just going to jump right into your reading and see what the messages are. For some of you, I feel as if there is something that you want to communicate, possibly. But I'm actually getting more of a stronger feeling that there could be some sore throats for some of you out there in the next coming weeks. So I would say, you know, do what you can to protect yourself. But at the same time, I feel... Be careful about obsessing over it, though. I think if it is a sore throat, you know, take the time to remedy it and things like that. But just don't go overboard in thinking that you may have something that you don't. And so I feel very cautious on, you know, saying, you know, medicate yourself. 10 of Wands. It's been coming out. Interesting. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. And so we have a couple here. I just got this sensation in my right leg and my immediate thought was just like, Sagittarius, I know you are being so contained right now, not being able to be true to your nature and travel and do all of those types of things. Yeah, I really do have to stretch it. Ooh. Ah, yeah, I know. I know. It sucks. It sucks. But you'll get your chance again. You will. All right. The one thing I do love, though, even if there are a couple of cards that have shown up before, you are definitely showing some new ones. 3 of Cups. Is that the Big Dipper, I think, constellation? I'm sorry. 1 second. Can I don't know if I'm able to pause here. No, I think I'm just able to stop, and I'm not going to do that. Oh, and invite that energy back. My first few videos, I don't know why, but they would just randomly stop. Okay. So we have 10 of Wands, King of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man, with Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Now, for those of you who have been with my channel for a while, I have told you that I associate the bottom of the deck energy with, where you are supposed to be getting to. That feels a little bit better. But in the same regards with this Three of Cups, there's this question of what is there to celebrate. And I feel like that's where this Hanged Man is also coming in for you, Sagittarius, is there's so much change now that the South Node is in your sign. Now that, now that there have just been some things that you have been learning to let go of. And with, an eclipse in your full moon not too long ago, I know it's tough for you right now. And then on top of that, with the world going through, this pandemic and things of that nature, and you're not able to travel, and some of you definitely may be learning more. That's another part of just your nature, Sagittarius, is learning. Becoming more knowledgeable about a subject. I feel like that is where you are now able to focus your efforts, but there's still something really lingering over you. I have to admit that during your meditation session, I started to tap back into those Sagittariuses where the readings before used to be about you voluntarily staying in connections that showed other people that you may not have been fully aware of your worth. I don't think we're there. I don't think we're going back there. Thank God. Because those I think took a good 3-4 readings to get through that energy for some of you. At first you didn't know. Then when you did, you chose to stay. So I'm glad we're over that. This king and queen, this couple that is here, though, it still feels as if there's something lacking. But again, I think it's from you. I don't think it's from them. In fact, I think that they're attempting, their purpose, their role here is to attempt to bring some balance to you. And I must say that this Three of Cups card to me is the symbolism of starting a family together. Even though Three of Cups typically show 3 women celebrating or, drinking, partying, just being together, I feel as if it's actually symbolizing children in this situation. But because of these two opposing energies, or these two energies at the opposing ends of the spread, we have this Ten of Wands. This is what you are already taking in with you. This is what you have yet to unpack. This is what is keeping you from being totally invested into this, connection that wants to make its way to you. I don't know if I feel for certain that it's here yet. I don't know if I feel for certain that it's going to be coming soon, but I think that this is the next thing that is on the other side of you dealing with this Ten of Wands energy. And once it comes, you're going to have your questions about it because it's going to be good. It's going to be different. It's going to be more than you probably even hoped, prayed for, thought about, all that type of stuff. And so it's going to put you into this place of limbo. What are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with this person? Because they're giving without you even needing to ask, and I understand when things are new, you don't know how to operate with them, right? but there's purpose here, there's power here. I would even have to say, because this Wands energy, that's you, you know, you're a fire sign, you know that energy, but this Queen of Pentacles wants for nothing. You know, even the King of Pentacles card here, they want for nothing. They know their status, they know their power, and that's the confidence that they have. And I've said this in a couple of, you know, the fire sign and earth sign videos. It's very interesting how you all are taking up each other's energy when that's typically not your go-to. You know, it's easier for us to invite in the energy of our opposing signs, and our opposing signs is air, fire, and then water and earth. And here we're getting fire and earth together very prominently. So I feel as if I need to take on more of an advisory role with this. Of course, continue to unpack this Ten of Wands energy in your life, Scorpios, Sagittarius. I knew what I was saying, but Scorpios came out. I swear it. I swear it. It was not a slip of the tongue. I had Sagittarius in my head. Scorpio came out of my mouth. Don't know why. That may be unique to some of you. But continue to continue to unpack this Ten of Wands energy, Sagittarius, okay? And as you do, I feel like you are going to be elevating yourself, because you're going to be dropping the things that are too heavy. You're supposed to just have one wand. That's all you're going to need. So that's going to be a lot of work for you. 10 to 1. It's going to be a lot. There are going to be some things that you are just going to have to drop. But I really do feel that for you to be able to do so and move forward without any regret, move forward without attempting to try and pick things back up, move forward and be able to leave those wands exactly where they fell, you're going to have to work through each of them. So like I said, I don't feel like there's any timing necessarily associated with this. It's just going to be the thing that happens once you finally get through this Ten of Wands energy, Sagittarius. This person is going to bring balance. This person is going to have a purpose. This person is going to bring you family. This person is going to bring you friendship. This person is going to bring all of these things that is going to show you exactly why they showed up at the time that they did. And this Hanged Man is just going to have to be you working your way through it, building your confidence up that you do deserve to have a relationship that is this sound, that is this beautiful, that is this strong. The fact that Scorpio came out of my mouth while talking about the Ten of Wands energy, I don't know if that is someone that you let go of. I feel it. I feel compelled to advise you to go watch the Scorpio reading. And you have 2 cards. Make a plan. Be of service. I feel like this, after you make your plan, you know, to be working through this energy, being of service, as you start to now give of yourself, now that you're lighter, now that you are becoming lighter, now that you want to exert your efforts forward in a positive way, now that you're able to do all of that, that may be when you meet this person. Count your blessings. It's two people here. Paris, Paris, France. The city of love. The city of lights. It's your reading. If you want something more specific to your situation, feel free to email me to book a reading. My email is the Ivy Phoenix Guidance at gmail.com. Join me and the rest of the Fire family on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also still on Instago. Like, share, comment, subscribe here on YouTube, and I will catch you all again very soon. Mwah. Please continue to stay safe and be blessed.